Welcome to the Casting Couch, the show that gives hidden talent in South Florida exposure. I'm your host, Keith Harrell, and on today's show, we have two inspirational women whose causes are impacting South Floridians in a big way. When we return, you'll get a chance to meet the founder of Adding Doses of Hope Daily Foundation, Donata Joseph, and the founder of the Women's Breast Health Initiative, Andrea Ivory. APAC, the African American Performing Arts Community Theater, has produced powerful and thought-provoking plays and musicals in South Florida since 2001. This not-for-profit theater company encouraged seasoned as well as amateur actors to audition for future productions. Please visit APAC at www.apac.com for more details. APAC, building better communities through theater. In 2004, the Casting Couch was introduced as a live Sunday night event that showcased national and international talent. Although the show was geared towards individuals establishing a performing arts community, Casting Couch has evolved to be a show about hidden talent in South Florida. In 2012, the idea of the Casting Couch was revisited with vigor. Slightly tweaked, the Casting Couch TV show focused primarily on the entertainment industry as it pertained to South Florida. Shot in beautiful Miami, this show is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. Although the main premise is focused on entertainment, the show will discuss social issues that affect Miami society. It's a soul flow thing. Shot in beautiful Miami, the Casting Couch is the perfect backdrop. The Casting Couch is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. What makes the Casting Couch unique is that it's totally interactive. Social media driven. Tweet us and like us on Facebook at Casting Couch TV. You can also watch past and current episodes by logging on to thecastingcouchtv.com. Casting Couch TV, uncovering South Florida's hidden talent. Welcome back. My first guest is the founder of Adding Doses of Hope Daily Foundation. Its mission is to encourage, empower, and elevate individuals and families with resources that will improve their overall mental and emotional wellness. Donata Joseph is the founder and is here to explain what this incredible foundation has on the horizon. Hello, Donna.
Hi.
It is a pleasure to finally have you on my couch. I've been waiting for this. You've been doing some incredible things here in South Florida.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Well, for those who don't know, all over the world, because this is all over the internet and all the rest of that stuff, tell them a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Well, as you stated, my name is Donata Joseph. I'm a single mother of 3 beautiful kids and the founder of Adding Doses of Hope Daily Foundation. And the way the foundation got started, in my life, I feel everything happens for a reason. There's nothing that happens in my life, whether good or bad, ends up bad. every bad turns into good.
Right.
So I found out in, I believe, 2005 that my son has ADHD.
Wow.
And had misbehaving in school, being suspended at the age of 5, 3 to 4 times in 1 year. And I looked at him and I said, this is a gift. Something great is going to come out of it. What? I didn't know at that time.
Wow. You said, hey, you know what? I'm going to pick this up. We're going to travel through this together. We're going to get through it.
Yes.
That's incredible. I mean, how do you do that?
Well, it was hard because when I found out his diagnosis, when you went on the computer and Googled, there was not a lot of information. And the doctors at that time, the first thing is put him on medication. And I don't believe on just medication first. There has to be some steps you have to go through, and medication is the last resort.
Right.
So in researching, because it took a lot for me to find information, I wanted to educate others.
Right.
Not everybody has that, I'm going to sit on the computer all day and research. So I created Facebook and Twitter and came up with the name Adding Doses of Hope Daily, and started pushing out information about ADHD, things that children should eat, what time they should go to sleep, how to communicate with the school, if there's a certain class that they need to be in, and have an IEP program, which is a special plan for that child for the school year, how to talk to the teachers and the counselor, because it's a whole team. Once your child is labeled per se, there's a whole team to help your child go through school successfully.
At least that's what's supposed to happen.
It's supposed to happen. That's right.
It doesn't often happen.
No,
that
it
way.
doesn't. You really have to be an advocate for your child to go through this process. And as a parent and educator, it's hard for me. So I can't imagine somebody that's not pushing the envelope, how hard it is for them. So I wanted to make it easier, and I did the Facebook and Twitter and just always pushing out information, and that's how I got started.
Did you get any resistance from, say, the school system?
Yes.
Wow.
Because when they see you, it's, oh, there's just another parent. But no, I'm a parent that's educated and did my research. So I know that, no, you're not going to put my child in a harness unless I want you to put that child in a harness. No, you're not going to make him sit in the class for 2 hours straight and not give him a break to mentally release himself.
Right.
So every child with ADHD is different. So every parent has to know, okay, let me try this and let me try that and change it up. So just sharing, I started off with just sharing information to help others. Because it's not an easy process.
So you developed this group, and well, the foundation, but through the foundation you have a group of people that can talk about it.
Yes.
They can have a sounding board with each other and understand that it's more than just them that's going through it.
Yes.
Because oftentimes people think it's just me.
It's just me.
Wow.
And it's hard because I'm still going through it, and I'm still researching, I'm still learning a lot and still sharing information. And that's how the foundation got started. But God didn't want me to just stay with ADHD.
Right.
So I believe a year later, he impressed on me to tell my story about being in an abusive relationship for 7 years.
Right.
And I didn't want to share that story because some things you just don't want to share.
Yes.
But again, keeping in mind that everything happens for a reason, I realized he wanted me to share that story to help other women.
Right.
To either prevent them from entering an abusive relationship or to educate them to see the signs of people around them.
There you go.
So I wrote my story, finally, after 2 months of him saying, you need to put it out there.
Right.
And in 1 month, 3,000 people read the story.
Yes.
And they said, you need to be an advocate for domestic violence. You need to write a book. This is inspiring. I've been in an abusive relationship for this many years. You've inspired me. Or I left an abusive relationship 10 years ago, but now reading your story, it's helped me heal.
Wow.
So he took me through the 2 avenues, and I'm like, okay, God, this is the topics are like this. How do I put everything together?
Right.
And then I realized everything that I'm talking about and dealing with has to deal with mental health. Whether it's domestic violence, whether it's ADHD, it all starts with how you feel about yourself.
Right.
You can have any mental illness. You can take it negatively or positively. Okay, I have ADHD. What can I do to better myself and help others? Or I've been in an abusive relationship. Let me not stay down my whole life. How can I take that and help others? Sexual relationship, whatever it is that you're dealing with, how can you change that around? And that's how I came up with the 3 words, encourage, empower, and elevate, because through our foundation, we want to be able to do that in any aspect of somebody's life, you walk away encouraged, empowered, or elevated.
I love what you're doing, and not only that, you're a businesswoman.
Yes.
And you got a couple of new ventures that you're doing and that we wanted to talk about. See how you just start popping and start glowing when I start talking about that money. See? But tell us a little bit about what you have here, because I see these are soaps.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
and cleansers. Okay. What is the name of the company first?
Donata.
Donata. Mm-hmm.
And Donata means gift of God.
Gift of God.
Yes.
Donata.
And this business is truly a gift from God. It's not something I ever dreamed about. It's not something I ever wanted to do. It's something that fell upon my lap, pretty much. And it all ties back to everything that happens bad turns out for your good. Mm-hmm. So some things, I was having some medical issues in August of last year.
Okay. In
and out of the hospital, doctors couldn't figure out why. And I had a friend say, why don't you go to a holistic doctor? Why don't you go see a holistic doctor? And they realized that I have adrenal fatigue. All that beast mode, whoop, workout, it wasn't working for me. It was draining me.
Wow.
So just one thing led to another. I said, I'm sitting home. I'm not working 10 months. How can I start making money to fund the foundation?
Right.
And I thought about making candles, and I went to go look at a recipe, and I fell upon a lotion bar recipe. And I said, let me try this. Had a few friends try it out, family, everybody fell in love. And I looked up and I said, okay, God, this is why you wanted me to sit home for 10 months after being fired, because this is what you want me to do.
There you go. Well, tell us a little bit about this before we go to the break. What do we have here?
We have this big bar right here is our luscious lavender bar.
Okay.
And all our soaps, the base is shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil, palm oil, and castor oil.
Wow.
And it's just whatever I feel. I pray on everything, so whatever I feel inspired to do, I do. And this one is our top seller. It's called Blessed.
Blessed.
And it's my first hot press soap. So you make it in the crock pot. But I was determined in 2013 to end the year with making my first hot press soap.
Wow.
And the first day of the year, I cut it. And I kept looking, and I was like, God, what can I call this bar? Blessed.
Oh, I like that.
Everybody
now, where
loves
can someone go to pick all this up? What is the website that you have?
I have an Etsy shop online. So if they go to www.donata.co, they can purchase the items online.
Nice.
I have an Instagram account, Facebook, Twitter,
everything.
All Donata's. Donata's Co, DONATASCO, and they can order through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
You know what? We're going to also do some things on the Casting Couch website. We're going to try to see if we can set up a link there so they can go to our website, it'll click, and then it'll go straight to you. There you go. It's all good. Well, thank you for coming. Can you hang out for a little bit?
Yes.
Because we got somebody that's coming on that I really would like for you to meet.
Perfect.
She's a very inspirational woman as well, and a businesswoman. So, I think this is a real good segue into that.
Yes.
So, but thank you for coming on, and just hang out with us for a little bit.
Perfect, I will.
When we come back, you're going to meet an amazing woman who is making a difference in the lives of thousands of families here in South Florida. Stay tuned. APAC, the African American Performing Arts Community Theater, has produced powerful and thought-provoking plays and musicals in South Florida since 2001. This not-for-profit theater company encouraged seasoned as well as amateur actors to audition for future productions. Please visit APAC at www.apac.com for more details. APAC, building better communities through theater. In 2004, the Casting Couch was introduced as a live Sunday night event that showcased national and international talent. Although the show was geared towards individuals establishing a performing arts community, Casting Couch has evolved to be a show about hidden talent in South Florida. In 2012, the idea of the Casting Couch was revisited with vigor. Slightly tweaked, the Casting Couch TV show focused primarily on the entertainment industry as it pertained to South Florida. Shot in beautiful Miami, this show is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. Although the main premise is focused on entertainment, the show will discuss social issues that affect Miami society. It's a soul flow thing. Shot in beautiful Miami, the Casting Couch is the perfect backdrop. The Casting Couch is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. What makes the Casting Couch unique is that it's totally interactive. Social media driven. Tweet us and like us on Facebook at Casting Couch TV. You can also watch past and current episodes by logging on to thecastingcouchtv.com. Casting Couch TV, uncovering South Florida's hidden talent. Welcome back. Remember to follow us on Twitter at Casting Couch TV, and you can find us online at thecastingcouchtv.com. Well, my next guest is a breast cancer survivor. Her company, the Women's Breast Health Initiative, has delivered hope to over 62,000 households in South Florida. Please welcome Andrea Ivory to the couch. Hello, Andrea. How are you?
I am well. Thank you so very much.
It's good to see you here again.
Good to see you as well.
Now, see, the last time you was on the couch, I wasn't hosting it. I did have, you remember?
Yes.
Yeah. We was at your location. You was doing your awards banquet and all
Our
that
annual
stuff.
event at Turnberry Isle, Miami.
And I always wanted to thank you for letting us have that interview.
Thank you
so
for
much.
coming out. That meant so much to us.
Well, that's what we try to do. Tell us a little bit about the CNN hero that you was in 2009. What was that about?
It was the most exciting moment in the career of my career as well as the organization's career. We were nominated and selected from more than 9,000 nominations from around the world. And from that, 10 were selected to be top 10 CNN heroes. And it was an amazing opportunity to be presented on the national stage at the Kodak Theater in Los Angeles.
Oh man, that had to be something.
It was.
Wow.
And my presenter was amazing. We all know him as 007, Pierce Brosnan.
Wow,
So,
look at you.
It was amazing. So we actually have had an opportunity to take that platform and spread it and spread our message and help grow our organization.
Let's get right into it. Let's get right into the Women's Breast Health Initiative, which the name changed a little bit from when you had it in the beginning. Over 62,000 households you've been to?
It's exciting. The Women's Breast Health Initiative, of course, targets women, and we are a women's health organization. We have this year integrated heart disease because it is the leading cause of death in women, not breast cancer.
Wow.
So now when we go door to door, we not only educate women about the importance of breast health, we educate them about the importance of heart health. And at the end of every month-long campaign, when we bring in the mobile mammography van, we bring in clinicians. We also bring in fresh fruits and vegetables, a healthy recipe cookbook, a nutritional and physical activity session, because we have to get to the root causes of these diseases.
Right.
No woman has to die from breast cancer or heart disease. Early detection and a healthy lifestyle are the keys to saving lives. So we go into the neighborhoods.
You guys running a gamut on everything as far as touching on health issues dealing with women. Sort of like a monopoly on or attack on, hey, you know what, we want to make sure that everybody's healthy. Is it being received pretty well?
It's so exciting because from the beginning we were data driven. So it was really important that we not only conducted the work, but we actually gauged our effectiveness. So at the end of every campaign, we actually call the women who receive our educational packages as we go door to door. And 83% of them say that they have used the packages and their contents have been helpful. A resounding 63% of them said that they've talked to other women about breast cancer and heart disease.
Wow.
But
Okay.
more importantly, the impact on the people that serve, the volunteers that serve the women, it's life-changing. They learn valuable skills such as leadership, empathy, team building, and those are all skills that are only not used in the field, but they translate into other areas of their lives, into their
Right.
professions.
And I would assume that it's trickling down through the family, it's trickling down to the daughter, maybe some of the sons, so they having a more of awareness of what's going on as far as, you know, these things that are ailing people. I think that what you're doing is amazing, especially here in South Florida, and especially what you're doing too as well. You guys are really touching on some issues that are now starting just to heal people, which what we need. We need more healing. If someone wanted to get in contact with the Women's Breast Health Initiative, where can they go?
They can visit us online at FL, like the great state of Florida, breast, BREAST, health, HEALTH.com, or they could call us toll free, 866-315-7711.
And you just had a ribbon cutting, right?
Yes, you know,
Oh.
I say that the victorious life is a series of new beginnings, and we've had several, but the most recent and exciting was the move into our new office. We have relocated and expanded our offices to better serve the community.
This is the Casting Couch. We'll be right back. APAC, the African American Performing Arts Community Theater, has produced powerful and thought-provoking plays and musicals in South Florida since 2001. This not-for-profit theater company encouraged seasoned as well as amateur actors to audition for future productions. Please visit APAC at www.apac.com for more details. APAC, building better communities through theater. In 2004, the Casting Couch was introduced as a live Sunday night event that showcased national and international talent. Although the show was geared towards individuals establishing a performing arts community, Casting Couch has evolved to be a show about hidden talent in South Florida. In 2012, the idea of the Casting Couch was revisited with vigor. Slightly tweaked, the Casting Couch TV show focused primarily on the entertainment industry as it pertained to South Florida. Shot in beautiful Miami, this show is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. Although the main premise is focused on entertainment, the show will discuss social issues that affect Miami society. It's a soul flow thing. Shot in beautiful Miami, the Casting Couch is the perfect backdrop. The Casting Couch is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. What makes the Casting Couch unique is that it's totally interactive. Social media driven. Tweet us and like us on Facebook at Casting Couch TV. You can also watch past and current episodes by logging on to thecastingcouchtv.com. Casting Couch TV, uncovering South Florida's hidden talent. And we're back here at Jokes on the Beach on the back patio, and we've just been having an amazing time talking to two amazing women. You know, I I want to thank both of you for coming on and sharing your stories and telling everyone who you are. Again, let's get some of these websites out. Dante, what's your website that you have for your company?
For Adding Doses of Hope Daily, it's adhdfdn.org.
Awesome. And Andrea, what is your website as well?
flbreasthealth.com.
Awesome, awesome. So whenever you see that, and we're going to try to do some other things too, where we can link it up to Casting Couch TV. So if they go to our website, we'll be able to send it all the way to you, because we want to get you more volunteers. We want to get you some more things, and the organic soaps and all the rest of that good stuff. So thank you for coming on and sharing your stories. We really appreciate it. Now, on our next show, we're going to have Frenzy Mora, a young man who is redefining filmmaking in South Florida.
For me, I started filmmaking like way young. I always had a passion for like creating stories and just making people be entertained just by anything. And I always was a fan of epic films like Jurassic Park and Back to the Future. So I always wanted to create that.
Until then, remember, it's your world. I'm just here to televise it.